Alicia.
And I'm Christian.
And welcome to Eat the Pizza.
And today we're making pizza-flavored cinnamon rolls. Are you kidding me?
Is this your favorite food of all time?
It's my favorite food.
I mean, it's my favorite food, pizza, plus your favorite food, cinnamon rolls.
It's the cinnamon roll shape that we all know and love, a roll, and then it's got the flavor of a za.
It's because for Christmas time, we like to get in the cinnamon roll zone.
I'm a cinnamon
Every
roll
Christmas
head.
morning, cinnamon rolls.
Mamma mia.
Well, don't get too Italian finger kissy because there's no cinnamon in these.
Right, it's just pizza flavor
flavored.
in a roll shape.
Inspired by cinnamon rolls. Come on.
All right.
Toppings!
Toppings.
Sometimes I think we just like the toppings we like too much, and maybe we need to get creative and use
every
some new
time.
toppings. Whenever we do a pizza flavored thing, we use onion and mushroom and bell pepper. And the thing is, I like those. I mean, I don't even like bell pepper, but I like it on pizza.
Yeah, it's okay.
Well, for this, it's going in a cinnamon roll, so we actually need these cut really, really small, like
thin and
finely
fine
diced,
and small,
like a salsa. Well, what is the best cinnamon roll? You would say Cinnabon.
I think
You would say Cinny Minis from Burger King.
I would never say Cinny Minis from Burger King. First
You
of all,
talk about Cinny Minis from Burger King at least once a week.
the best cinnamon roll was the one big one from McDonald's they had in the 90s. That was the.
Wait, but aren't the Cinny Minis from the 90s?
They're also from the 90s, but they're far inferior to this one I'm talking about.
You have never talked about this McDonald's one. You bring up Cinny Minis.
I can't tell if you're joking
No,
right now or
I'm
not.
serious.
Because
You bring
the
up
McDonald's
Cinny Minis
cinnamon
from
roll
Burger
is
King
like
weekly, probably twice a week. I know
This
that you
is
know
like
it, and I know you
driving me
think you're
nuts
being
because
funny.
I'm not being
You
funny
think you're being
because
funny on the camera.
I'm not being funny
but
because
you talk about Cinny Minis non-stop. I've never even had Cinny Minis. I've never even heard of them, except for all the times you bring them up. Oh,
that popped
was a
quickly.
Quick pop. Usually it takes a long time.
Now that was a quick pop.
So we're using a pizza crust because this is a pizza, but we're gonna turn it into a cinnamon roll. I am just kind of making this up. I'm sure I'm not the first person to do it, but I'm not following a recipe. But oh, I hate this feeling. Spreading flour.
Get out of here with it.
on
I don't
wood.
want to touch it either.
If you have a wood surface, go rub some flour on it and tell me if it makes you cringe. All right, so we gotta get this into like a nice rectangle.
Okay, well, let's
Why
do
is
it.
it so squarish?
Looking good.
So this looks like a pretty good rectangle.
Yeah, I think it's perfect.
And now what we're pretty much gonna do, I'm thinking, is make a pizza and roll it up.
It has to be so thin. This
Yeah,
needs to
so
be razor thin.
That's why we cut these veggies so tiny.
And I'm talking thin.
Yeah, we don't wanna overdo it for sure. So first let's get the sauce on.
A light dusting of vegetables.
A dusting of vegetables. That's what you'll read when you find the recipe in the description box.
Add a dusting of vegetables to your pizza roll, cinnamon roll. Not too much bell pepper either.
I mean, you don't want it to be a crunchy pizza.
No.
And some Parmesan. We forgot the pepperonis.
The pepperonis.
The pepperonis.
Time to
How
add the
could we forget the pepperonis?
Okay, something to think about. How do we want to do this? Because when we roll it,
Yeah.
you don't want the pepperoni. You don't want to get like one big hunk of like 3 pepperonis.
Yeah, so I think
together.
like maybe two lines of pepperonis.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yep. Look at that. Happy holidays.
First, take this and fold the dough over that pepperoni part.
Mm-hmm.
So now keep
Snap.
it really tight and start to roll the pepperoni. Look at that.
Look at those. They look so good. Because no need to risk not being able to pull them out after the
Oh, I
fact.
hate breathing that stuff.
Let's do it. Get to it. Let's do it. Come on.
All right, let's put it in the oven.
Oh! In it goes. I'll take it.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Well done.
And now it's time for the pizza fact of the day.
Oh, say what?
what?
Did you know that in the Midwest, particularly Kansas, it's common to serve cinnamon rolls with chili?
With what?
With chili.
Like meat and bean chili?
I guess.
With cinnamon rolls?
Sometimes they even dip the
Hey.
cinnamon roll into the chili and they eat it that way. And to me, I'm about it. I'd like to taste that. Let's check the facts.
Anyone from Kansas, can you weigh in on this? Is this a real thing?
What do you got?
What about the rest of the Midwest? You have family in the Midwest.
My family in Ohio. I should ask them. Have they heard of this?
If
Have
you've
y'all?
heard of this, let us know. But we read it on the internet. It's a fact, so it's true.
Dun-dun-dun.
Great. Okay, these look amazing. They smell like pizza.
They look like
And
cinnamon rolls.
They look like cinnamon rolls
That have
with
been pizza.
pepperonis.
And now it's time to eat the pizza cinnamon roll.
I gotta say, the cheese kind of takes the place of the icing. They look really nice. I gotta say, it tastes like pizza.
Tastes exactly like pizza, folks.
It tastes like if you got a Pillsbury crust or the generic store brand, put sauce on it, cheese, some vegetables, and made a pizza, except maybe you rolled it up.
Turned it into a cinnamon roll. Folks, does not taste like cinnamon, doesn't taste anything like a cinnamon roll. No sweetness or sugar or any of that, but it looks just like one.
And I will say, the only taste difference between if we had just baked it as a pizza, the inside is really nice and soft. Like, you know how the inside of a cinnamon roll gets really soft and gooey? The inside of this has done that as well. So it's really nice. So it does change the texture a little bit. It almost tastes gooey like pull-apart bread. Like savory pull-apart bread.
Yep.
Does it taste like Christmas?
No!
I think
Wow.
it's seasoned well.
This is one of my all-time faves, I think.
Yeah. If you want to try this out, we will leave the recipe in the description box below, but it's pretty easy. I'm sure you can figure it out on your own.
You got it. And don't forget to follow us on social. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
Have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, and we will see you after Christmas on Eat the Pizza.
Cheers, folks.
Cheers. Cheers to you.
I
I am going to get a photo.